We have 6 children together. We've been married for almost 20 years, and he wants to file for a divorce this summer. I've been a stay-at-home mom for
Amazing.
14 years. I've had a little bit of part-time income, what works with our kids' schedule, but essentially everything's valued under him, so to speak. Just trying to figure out how to financially prepare myself for everything coming ahead.
Holy moly. What happened, Christy?
Back in 2010, when we had our 3rd child, we actually used to teach FPU and paid off all our debt. Things were going really well. I had 3 more kids, and then in 2020, my husband, when we refinanced our house, confessed to me that he had been using credit cards and drove up some debt. So we took out a little extra money on our home loan to pay off those. He promised me he was going to cancel all those and they were going to be done. And then earlier this year, I found out again he had driven up almost $60,000 in credit card debt. So we took out a second mortgage against the house to pay for all that because, as you can imagine, all the credit card fees was hundreds and hundreds of $1,000 a month, not to mention its balances. And then things went downhill really quickly after that. Yeah, it's been a very difficult year. Our oldest started college this year. We've got kids from 18 all the way down to 4 years old. The 4-year-old is in my preschool class currently. I'm a preschool teacher to try to make money because I can have my son with me. So yeah, life's a little chaos. I just want to try to be prepared. I just found out that he hasn't been paying my life insurance, so I'm going to need to get a new life insurance policy as well.
When you say he's filing for divorce this summer, is he still living with y'all?
Yeah.
That's like pulling a pin on a grenade and rolling it in the living room and saying, that's going to blow up sometime. If you're divorcing me, then you're out. Because now he's a man who has said, I don't want to be in a relationship with you anymore, spiritually, romantically, or legally.
Yeah, I don't know what to do about it, though.
So, have you contacted an attorney?
There's nothing to do about it. Like, you're getting a divorce. What is there to be done? Why? Let's continue.
I'm meeting with one on Monday to figure out what some of my legal rights are.
Good for you. And what does your husband make a year?
I think it was $117 on our last tax return.
Okay. So, your legal rights in most states with 6 children and a 20-year marriage are, he's not going to have much of that $117 left by the time he finishes it with alimony and child support. People think when they're in a tough spot in their marriage. Everybody gets in those moments. Or there's a bunch of kids running around, you're exhausted, work's crazy, the government's, all this stuff. And you think, if I could just extract myself from this situation and plant myself somewhere else, all would go away. I want to get a divorce. And Dave, you called it out. It's important to note that's just not how divorce works. The law's still going to make him do certain things in most states. Again, not an expert. I'm not an attorney, and I don't practice law in South Dakota. You need to talk to somebody that does on Monday, and then you need to start taking a position of strength on this. This guy is playing weird stuff going on here. Yeah, that's sad. I'm so sorry you're facing that.
I didn't realize how beta these guys were. What a mess. You know what? These females are one with the devil, and so are the males, right? You can just see how she would go crazy at him just finding out that he's racking up debt. Don't know for what reason. That was not mentioned. I don't know if they talk about it in a longer part of the show, but I'm just reacting to what the clip is said, right? And then they're going to say, I'm so sorry. You guys didn't even ask the details. I don't know, right? This is just the clip I'm going off of. And then they're saying the government is going to hold him accountable. And he's still living in the house. And they're saying, why is he still living in the house? Regarding the guy paying for the house. Even the males here are against the other male that just because you racked up debt, right? They will turn against him for racking up debt towards his family. Maybe he's looking for other investment. Who knows? We don't know. I don't know. I don't know if they know. They maybe didn't ask for the full story from the female, right? Who knows? But they just switched on him. You know how crazy a woman will get knowing that, oh, you didn't tell me you're doing this. Why should he tell you he's doing this? He's the leader. He's the one that's providing, right? You're to raise the kids to a certain extent, and that's it. And then this guy's gonna say, why is he still at the house? What? That's a crazy statement to make. And saying, oh, the court He make 117, the court is gonna hold him accountable, and they have 6 kids, and he's gonna have to pay all this money. Trust me, because this man went behind this woman back and racked up so much debt, and now he wants a divorce. Frankly, just telling you, I already know she turned the kids away from their father. 100%. This woman is evil. In this situation, she's gonna destroy him. She's gonna annihilate him. She's gonna bring down the hammer of Thor on this guy because this guy betrayed her. And she's gonna go Hail Mary with this guy. And these beta males, Dave and this, I don't know what this guy's name is. They're up here siding with this woman when they can't really see the truth of what's happening with this story. But it's fascinating to see. Just don't pick a side, just have a way to see, and the story will be shown to you. Because there's clearly a lot missing here. A lot. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Love to hear what your thoughts are.